I became a coach after being a successful manager in corporate for many years. I was getting promoted every year. And then I had a burnout. I was pushing myself too hard. I was getting panic attacks in the morning when I was going to work. And I went through a whole journey of self-discovery. It took me 18 months. And then when I came back to myself, I realized that business was not so important to me anymore. Technology was not so important to me anymore. And I decided to focus on human beings. So my name is Xavier Garcia-Weibel. In English, it's a mouthful. It is. The first time I stepped into a coaching training classroom, I had no idea, like none of what was going on. And then suddenly we were in a circle, no table, no slides. And we were asking all these questions about ourselves, our values, our dreams. And that first afternoon of training, I went back to my hotel and I thought, I have no idea what I'm doing here, but I love it. I really did. And it was the beginning of a whole journey of course, training and leadership discovery, but discovering so much about myself, so much about who I was in the world and who I wanted to be. Most of my work is around executives and executive teams. The reason I love working with them is because they have their winning formula, their way of going about the world, going about the business, going about performance. And I love this first encounter with them where they ask me about, who the hell are you? Why are we even meeting? Who are you to tell me that I'm wrong? And I love this space of conversation because as soon as we start going after these questions, we start understanding, okay, actually that's a very relevant question. Why are we here? Because I'm not to tell you that you're wrong. You're an achiever. You've been moving businesses and numbers. So it's not about that. It's about who you want to be in the world, who you are as a human being, as a professional, and how we're going to scale your leadership. How are we going to make sure that the recipes that you used to love and apply can evolve so you don't have to run the show, but your entire organization can run the show. Because from now on, it's about developing people, developing systems, having the awareness to read them, and being able to thrive and let other people thrive for you.